Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel in another day in Reno. Oh, there you go. That kind of matched up with your face there. That was cute. So we're spending another day in Reno, showing you some local spots. And first up is mini golf, and this is the Magic Carpet Golf.
So there's three locations in sort of the area, two in Lake Tahoe, one down here. They were opened in 1974, so they've been around for a really long time.
Yeah, and what's cool about this golf is they have a bunch of different like courses that you can do. You're kind of looking at the photos of the prices and the different like designs and features. But it's like family run, which is really cool. And they own all three, like Devin was saying, and it's kind of neat. And you can vary your experience, so it's easy to like go once and like come back again and do a different course, you know?
Yeah, and you can see all these things are basically custom built.
Yeah, they're all handmade. You can tell.
There's a lot of love that goes into this, and there's a reason why they've been around for as long as they have, because everybody loves this place.
Yeah. And it's just kind of fun that they're all like kind of wonky and misshapen and just kind of fun and like homemade, you know? It's cool. So we chose to do the back course, which is the 28 holes. And then the other two, like the middle and the front one, are all 19 holes. And then, like you saw in the earlier photos, you can combine them to make different combinations. You can do all three if you wanted to, or you can combine two of them, or the other two, or whatever you want to do. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And most of the holes are par 3 or par 2. So it's pretty easy to kind of, get through them. It's family friendly, like any age or ability can do them, as you can see.
Clearly.
As we're
any ability.
any ability, as we're kind of bombing on multiple courses throughout this thing. But it's really cute.
That counts as one. That's two.
Yeah, we struggled on some of them, like this one, the octopus, but you can see it was a beautiful day when we went. And it wasn't too crowded. It's nice with the three different courses that they can really spread people out. And when we got there, we kind of asked, like, can you just tell us which one has less people on it? And they're pretty amenable to that, which is nice.
Yeah, super cool. And
Say no to kind of spread people out.
Right. And you can see just the variety of different types of things they have here as far as holes. Like this is it's like a Plinko?
Yeah. And
God, I was so mad.
I know, that was Devin's almost hole in one. That was pretty darn close. It was kind of funny. And we did have a couple holes in one. None of them were caught on camera, of course, because why would they? Apparently we only caught the ones where we like went nutty and like went off the course or did 7 hits for a par of 3 or something like that. But you get the picture. It's all relative, right? But it's fun. A lot of variety. Devin. Oh my God.
Lauren didn't edit this before she threw the video.
Nope, I really didn't. So apologies there. I said it was family friendly, and that's Devin. There's a little octopus guy that Devin liked.
But this is something that we go to every now and again, and we leave and think about like
we should be here more often.
We should be here more often because it's not expensive at all.
No, and I think we paid $30 for both of us to go on the back course of 28 holes, which isn't bad.
Right, and you can, we tend to move through these things fairly quickly, but you can take your time.
Yeah. We were still there for like an hour and a half with the 28 holes for 2 people. But yeah, absolutely. If you're a bigger group or if you really want to take your time, you absolutely can like do more.
Right.
But it was a fun day, and unfortunately, Devin won. He got 93 and I got 101. Although the base score, if you were to hit par on all of them, were 73. So we have a lot of practicing to do.
20 and 29 points over.
It's golf. It's fine.
28 points.
We did good. It was a fun day for sure. It was a great start to our day in Reno.
Oh, that's the one I got a hole in one in.
Good job. So moving on with our day, we then went and painted pottery at a place called The Hot Spot. Now, this technically isn't a local institution, but we have a couple in Reno, and it's always a fun thing to do.
Yeah, we found out after we went that it was a franchise, but
Yeah, can't win them all,
yeah.
especially in a small town. But we went and painted pottery. I worked on a little Eras Tour friendship bracelet inspired mug, and Devin did a little snail that's kind of like a candle holder, right? Like a tea candle holder.
Yeah, it holds a tea candle.
It's really cute. And here are our finished products. Sorry for it being in like the cell phone format. These are the videos that I sent to Devin when I picked up our pottery. But
they were ready in a day too.
yeah, that was really quick. It said 2 days, but it was actually just one day. And it was like really crowded the day that we went. It was a Sunday. And it was quite packed, but
yeah, there were 2 tables set up for reservations with decent crowds.
Yeah. But it's a fun way to spend time, and kind of like Devin was saying with the mini golf, it's like once you go and do it and you're like, gosh, why aren't we doing this more often? Because it's fun. Yeah. It's very soothing. I don't know. And even if it doesn't turn out exactly like the way that you wanted it to, it's still
handcrafted.
It's still handcrafted, and it's still really fun, and they make cute gifts obviously as well.
Right. Like my little dude here turned out a little darker than I wanted him to on his shell, but I still got the flecks of color in it, and he looks really cool. I'm really pleased with how he turned out.
And what's cool about this spot is they also do candle making. They do like terrariums. You can make slime. There's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can check out, and that's pretty darn cool. We decided to end our lovely Sunday with a couple of local shopping spots. So first we went to Grassroots Books.
That's Kenny G.
Yeah. First we went to Grassroots Books, which is kind of in Midtown-ish. And Grassroots has been here for quite a bit.
Yeah, they've been here for probably over a decade at this point. Their website says they started in 2003 out of the owner's garage.
In Seattle.
And then they moved down here to get away from the rainy weather.
Yeah. What's cool about Grassroots is they offer not just books, but also like CDs and DVDs, activity books,
video games, board games,
yeah, collector's items and collector books and things like that. It's quite a wide selection. And in the spring and summer months, they open up their kind of back patio area, and they'll have some really big discounts on like book bundles and stuff like that, as you saw at the beginning of these videos. And then they also have the inside portion, which you're looking at right now.
Right. This is a community staple, has been for a really long time. Support local bookstores. This place rocks. I like them a lot.
Yeah, it is a great place to go and kind of while away the time. Yeah. For sure.
One of the cooler things I've ever found here is, like Lauren was talking about collectibles and stuff. I found a Mulder and Scully Funko Pop box set, and we still have them on our bookshelves.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
Those are really cool. They do also offer new books oftentimes. So it's not always just used books, like on the inside portion of the store, which is really cool. Then they do buy products as well. So you can just give basic donations, or you can try to, like, you can sell your items to them as well, like your books, your CDs, or anything like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool setup. They stopped buying for a long time, but they've started doing it again. So
I think they stopped because of the pandemic, right? And all that.
Yeah.
And then they got inundated with donations, but
right.
Yeah, now they're back to buying again. So you just kind of check. You can probably call them or check their website to see if they're back to buying things. But yeah, it's a cool place to check out. They've always got lots of interesting things going on.
Right. And if you're in the area and have like Dungeons and Dragons stuff to sell it here so I can buy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Big kid selection as well. It's a good spot.
So we ended our day going to one of our favorite spots. It's called the Glass Die. It's a board game bar that started up. They've been around I think just before the pandemic they started, and they've really grown into just this independent board game staple for the community. And any weird or indie or Kickstarter game that you can think of, they usually have it. And this is my favorite part of the store, where they have all the tabletop role-playing game stuff. It there's always something new to find here. They also have a game library of over 700 games to try. So if you have all these games like we bought and want to try it out before you buy it, there's likely a copy you can try, which is great.
Yeah, that's fun.
So try before you buy model.
Mm-hmm. So thanks for joining us on our day in Reno. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you guys on the next adventure.
Bye.
Bye.